Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we will continue to learn about the series number 2 of life lesson. And the topic for today is 5 life lessons from motivation megastar Jim Rohn. Lesson number 1. Your personal philosophy. The set of the sail. Rohn explained that your personal philosophy is a major determining factor in how your life works out. Each person's personality, philosophy is the set of the sail. The wind of circumstance blows us all, and yet we don't arrive at the same destination. What guides us to the different destinations is the way in which we chosen to set our sail. That is, the way in which each person thinks is the major difference in where he or she arrives. Jim Rohn also said that before meeting his mentor, Mr. Sharp, he thought that circumstances determine how a person's life turned out. At the age of 25, here's what Ron's life looked like. He wasn't doing well. He was broke with no money in the bank. Creditors were calling. He was behind on his promises to his family. He was a 25-year-old man living a difficult life in the United States, the land of opportunity, and yet Ron was doing poorly. Ron adds that it would not have occurred to him to blame his philosophy. That is, he would never have said to himself, "Well, I have pennies in my pocket and things are going well because I have a lousy philosophy." Instead, he found excuses and blamed everyone else. Here are some other things he would say to himself. The company that I work doesn't pay me enough. The taxes are too high. I come from the family of modest means. I was born in obscurity on a farm in Idaho. The banks won't lend me the money that I need. Things cost too much. Ron explained that all of the events that take place around you and all of the information that you take in from of your environment through your five senses is being processed through your personal philosophy. If things aren't working out well for you, you have to change your mind. You have to change your thinking. You have to change your philosophy. You have to set a better sail. Here are 4 things Ron points out about the set of your sail. The set of the sail, how we think and how we respond, has a far greater capacity to destroy our life than any other challenge we face. If the wind changes, reset your sail, instead of allowing yourself to be taken in a direction you did not wish to go. If we can alter the way we perceive, judge, and decide upon the main issues of life, then we can dramatically change our life. The development of sound philosophy prepares us from making sound decisions. Ron indicates that once he changed his philosophy, everything changed for him. For starters, everything around him started to look different. In addition, his bank account changed for the better. Here is Ron's definition of failure and success. Failure is a few errors in judgment repeatedly every day. Success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. The difference between failure and success is the difference between eating a chocolate bar every day and eating an apple every day. It's the difference between taking a walk around the block every day and not taking a walk around the block. It's the difference between going out for dinner every night and cooking at home for most nights so that you can save your money. Your personal philosophy will determine whether you go for the discipline or for the errors in judgment, and you develop the right personal philosophy through education. You have to get the information that success and happiness require. Lesson number 2. Your life is affected by your attitude. While your personal philosophy is what you know and how you think, your attitude is how you feel. Specifically, it's how you feel about the following 5 things. 1. Is your fast. Use your fast as a school, not as a club. Don't beat yourself up with your past. Instead, look at your past as a lesson that you can apply to do better in the present and in the future. Here a quote from Rohn. Until we have finally accepted the fact that there is nothing we can do to change the past, our feeling of regret and remorse and bitterness will prevent us from designing a better future with the opportunity that is before us today. Number 2 is your present. Seize this day and make a point of a new beginning. Number 3, your future. The thoughts and feelings that we have today are crucial, for they are contributing to our future. What vision are you holding of your future? Set goals that fill you with excitement and anticipation of the day when the dream will become a reality. A quote from Rohn. If we are intelligent enough to embed our experience of the past, wise enough to borrow the excitement and inspiration of the future, we are clearly seeing the future in the mind's eyes. The past experience and future excitement become today's sovereign. 4. Other people. Everyone needs other people to help them achieve their dream. No man is an island, and your attitude towards other people will have a huge impact on your future success. Number 5. Yourself. We can't recognize your own innate gift and talent if we have poor attitude about ourselves. Recognize your value and applaud your accomplishment. Lesson number 3. Take action. If you plant the seed, the tree will grow. You have to convert your knowledge, personal philosophy, and your good feelings attitude into activity. As Rohn pointed out, what we know and how we feel merely determine our potential for achievement. Whether we actually achieve our goal is ultimately determined by our activity. We have to put our assets to work. The 2 rules of activity are as follows. 1. Do what you can. Rohn encouraged others to ask themselves the following question. What simple thing could I do which I'm not doing, which could increase my health and my wealth? Number 2. Do the best that you can. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Lesson number 4. Constantly measure your result. Every now and then, you need to measure how you are doing with your philosophy, your attitude, and the action that you are taking. That is, you need to measure the result that you are getting. When Rohn met his mentor, he told Rohn that they are going to do a little review. At times, Rohn was 25 years old and he has been out in the working world for 6 years. The mentor asked Rohn the following question. In the last 6 years, how much money have you saved and invested? How many books have you read in the last 90 days? In the last 6 months, how many classes have you taken? How regularly did you exercise in the past month? How many times did you write in your journal this week? Your result will teach you a lot about your own philosophy, your own attitude, and your own action. Here what the life asks you to do. Make measurable progress in reasonable time. If you are not getting the result that you want, it's an indicating that something needs to change. Here are some examples. You may need to change your philosophy. You may need to change your attitude. You may need to change your current level of activity. You may need to change the quality of activity by acquiring new knowledge and skills. There are some things that you're going to have to check every day. There are some things that you need to check once a week. There are some things that you need to check once a month, and so on. As an illustration, if a salesman is supposed to make 10 calls a day, his supervisor will ask him once a week how many calls he made that week. Measuring your result allows you to take corrective action. Success is a numbers game, so check your numbers. Lesson number 5. Lifestyle. Learn how to live well. The result that we get from our philosophy, our attitude, and our action lead to our lifestyle. That is, our personal philosophy, our attitude, and our action are the cause, and our lifestyle is the effect. To change the effect, we must alter the cause. Therefore, if you are not happy with your current lifestyle, you need to re-examine your philosophy, your attitude, and the action that you are taking. See you soon. That's all for today from Lifehack. Thank you for listening to my broadcasting. Sorry for my poor English, and I see you soon. If you still don't subscribe to my channel, please do so by click to the subscribe button and click the bell. Thank you.